We're heading to Philly. We're gonna watch Unrivaled and probably going to end up in somebody's career bar.
You know you want my love, maybe.
I didn't think it'd be so dark. I'm not gonna turn on a light because I'm not gonna turn on a light. See what I can do to fix this in the meantime. That's ridiculous, but there's a little more light. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Tamara. If you're new here, my channel probably consists of beauty, a little bit of fashion, and a little bit of lifestyle. We're getting into the lifestyle portion today. I haven't been doing much, and I think I've kind of decided like I might not want to do a lot of like lifestyle content. As you can see, I'm driving. I mean, you see me drive my car now, for you know this probably isn't my car. But I'm on my way to Philly. It is Friday, and Unrivaled is in Philly, and I've been feeling like so like mundane and like bored, and like you need more spontaneity in your spontaneity in your life. You need to like be doing more since you're on the East Coast. So that's what we're doing. We're doing more. Am I gonna be late for the game? Yeah, but I will see the second game for sure, and then I'm probably going to miss majority of the first game because I am who I am and I'm as scattered as they come. My car like maybe could have made it, but like I didn't want to push it. My car's been going through some things, so let me just pay my little $45 and let that be that. But yes, I'm on my way to Philly, still in the DMV. Stupid traffic. So I'm taking you guys along with me. We're heading to Philly. We're gonna watch Unrivaled and probably going to end up in somebody's career bar. I think that's the decision. Ideally, I'd like to stop at my hotel because I am gonna stay overnight. I thought about leaving, but like, let's just do the overnight thing. I did want to stop at my hotel first before heading to the game, but I just don't have enough time. Like, I'm supposed to get there a little bit after 8. Like, I don't want to miss the entire first game. I just want to miss like some of the first game. And yeah, so that's where we're at. On the road, doing a little road trip. Don't like road trips, but like this is, oh, girl, are you going the right way? This is supposed to take a little less than 3 hours. I should probably get off the camera because I don't even know if I just took the right way. I think I did. I think I'm fine. But when I get into like a better position, let's do a little like catch up on life. I haven't talked about much of like anything recently. Before I lost my memory cards, I know I was doing like regular car like check-ins, just like talking about like what I am currently going through and how job situation stuff is. So, well, whatever. We can do it right now. Currently changed settings in a different city, and it's fine. I'm scared to say that it's good because things have happened in other contracts where like I am traumatized, and I'm scared to say that anything's good because I'm just constantly waiting for the other foot to drop because I'm a pessimist, because that's how life has just been. But things are going fine so far. I'm doing nursing home instead of outpatient, and I appreciate nursing home stuff instead of outpatient because it gives me a better work-life balance. Like, I get off work early enough and I go in late enough where I don't feel like I'm constantly like so. I wonder if this is an electric car. It's a Kia, and I said, "Sir, is this one of those Kias that the Kia boys be stealing?" He said, "No," so I'm gonna trust him. Yeah, work has been fine. I have a better work-life balance. Definitely gonna do another contract because I'm in therapy, and my therapist was like giving me suggestions. She didn't tell me what to do, but she was like, typically I feel like to like really get the feel of the city, you should be there for like a year. And I think I agree, because like literally everybody that I've ever talked to, like strangers, when I'm like, hey, in the DMV, don't really love it, they're like, oh, I didn't really love it the first year either. It just like took time. Like after the first year, you like start to find your stride. So that's where we're at. That's my life update. I don't know what I'm wearing to the game. I wore this V shirt just in case, but I wanted to be able to like stop at my hotel maybe put on a little face, but that's not gonna happen. So yeah, stuck in traffic right now. There's a stupid 15-minute delay because DC, am I in DC right now or am I in Maryland? Whatever, I'm in the DMV. But yeah, that's my check-in. I'll probably check in again like right before I get there. We'll see if I can actually bring my camera in, but I'm gonna take you along with me. We're going to the game. We're probably going somewhere after. We're probably gonna get like brunch. I'm staying right by like the Liberty Bell. It's cold outside, but maybe I'll just like skedaddle over there, and then we're coming back home and laying on our couch, home to the DMV. So yeah, buckle in, folks. We're in for a ride. Was that what I meant to say, girl? I don't know. I'm gonna check in later. All right, I'm checking in. Let me grab my little light because I was gonna do this one, but that doesn't seem to make sense. You see I have my face done? I have been in traffic for the good part of a freaking hour. Have I made it out of Maryland yet? No! Like, I'm actually nervous that I'm gonna miss the whole thing at this point because I was supposed to get there at like 8:15. Now it says 8:48. There's been 2 accidents. One that was a 15-minute delay and one that was a 19-minute delay. I have not hit a significant highway yet. I'm like, where am I going to make up this time? I think one game is an hour, so I'm for sure going to miss one game. If I miss both, and this is why I don't get excited about things, because life. This is why I'm a pessimist. But yeah, I'm still stuck in traffic. I literally was able to do a full face of makeup because this is how slow traffic is moving. I'm definitely not going to be able to go to my hotel first. I'm just going to have to go straight there. And yeah. I know people are looking at me like, what is that bright light in that car? This is going to probably be my outfit. It's fine. We'll rep Fee. It's her league. Yeah. Once again, cross your fingers for me. I mean, was this a great idea to literally leave like not that much before the game started? No, but like I've been watching things and I was like, it'll be fine. It's currently not fine. So yeah, I'm gonna make like a phone call or something. I'm like so irritated. Whatever. We move. Road to Philly. It's not so hot right now, and I'm hungry. I'm like starving. But I'm like, should I stop? Because that's going to take, like, time away, too! This has been absolutely, like, hell. Dang, my blush is super intense. I guess that's what I get for doing my makeup in the car. This has been hell. Parking situation is absolute shit. Like, you can't, like, park at the arena. So, I definitely missed the first game. Hopefully I make majority of the second game. I definitely should have Ubered, and I don't have an appropriate jacket for this. This is... I'm glad I brought my hat, at least. Because what the hell?
Remember when you came me, you was like, this is what I sing for you. I'm ushering a prayer for you. You know you're always number one. You was like, this is what I sing. I'm new edition and I pray for you. You know you're always.
Editing camera here, and you realize you can't actually see what I'm pointing at. So the players came down from the tunnels, like they're walking through the aisles. So you might see a spotlight. And that's Lexi walking down, Chelsea walking down. And then in the other clip, the sky is coming down on the other side.
I thought I knew walk where I do, but he can't get it back saying something. University of Notre
Another really cool aspect is they did these Sephora bag drops. Unfortunately, nothing came over to our side, but how innovative and cool. Shout out to Unrivaled.
UNRIVALED foul number 14, Kenny Penley. That's a fourth. Skylar Diggins. Fans, that's the end of tonight's second game. Your final score, the Rose 75, UNRIVALED 85.
All right, it is post game. That was a journey. That was such a journey. Minnesota is just superior in so many ways, and it's unfortunate that it doesn't currently provide me the few things that I feel like I need right now in life, because like it's cold in Philly. It's real cold in Philly, and if this is Minnesota, there'd be like so many structures connected to go to said stadium, like Skyways. Y'all ever heard of Skyways? They don't have any. So I was like walking outside in the cold. First time I was walking, I don't know why I'm putting this on right now. First time I was walking, it was just me. So I was like, ooh, this is a little sketch, but it was fine. On the way back, obviously, like everybody's leaving the arena. There wasn't as many people back in this little corner that I parked in because there was nowhere else to park. All the gates were closed. But on my way back, there was more people, so it wasn't a sketch. Also on my way back, I saw Auntie Nay, if y'all are on TikTok, saw Auntie Nay outside, and then she was standing next to Tiffany Hayes. And I really didn't think about taking a picture because like that's not my first inclination. I was like, oh, in my head I was like, no, I said out loud, oh, Tiffany Hayes. I was like, oh, hey, Tiffany, and then she waved back. I should have asked for a picture. It's okay. Did I miss my turn? It's so cold outside. I wanted to go out and like try things. I really should have asked Antoine where we were at tonight. I'm just joking. No, I'm actually not joking. I should ask Tiffany Hayes where we were at tonight. But it's cold, and I'm like low-key tired, and that journey kind of took a lot out of me, and I was like annoyed that I missed the first game. Second game was fun. I sat next to this girl in the sky, and me and the girl were talking, and she was cool. She told me if I wanted to go to an Afrobeat spot. she gave me the recommendation for an Afrobeat spot to go to, but I don't really know if that's my vibe right now. What is that noise? Either way, I need to at least check into my hotel. I could really drive back right now, just because I want to be in the comfort of my space. Also, like, their whole, like, parking thing is, like, it was very confusing to me. Maybe it's because I've grown up in Minnesota my whole life, and now you just, like, know Target Center, this is where you turn, this is where you park. But, like, theirs was just, like, oh, I feel like I'm getting a cavity. Theirs was very confusing, and it was very irritating, and it's, like, all of the stadiums in one place, but the parking situation's just, like, not good. Ideally, I would have parked in my hotel and then just, like, Ubered, which, honestly, that probably would have been hell, because I heard they're talking about like $55 for an Uber, so I need to focus on where I'm going. So I will check in with you when I get to the hotel. That's the plan. Yeah. Alright, I'm back in my hotel. It is cold outside. I parked in a lot that didn't give me an option as to where to pay. So I hope they don't tow me. But there was also street parking, but the street parking is also like really crappy. I felt like my chances were better with the lot. This is like an old hotel. Like there's no elevators. It's very small. It's very boutique-y. There wasn't anybody at the front. Yeah, I'll show you the room. It's called Society Hill. This was my outfit. I tucked it and then I had high top Converses. Mirror. They were playing some music outside. I was like, maybe I should go check that out. That's the view out my window. A little chair right there. TV. I'm assuming that's somebody else's room. This is where the heat's coming out from. The bed's actually very cute. And then the shower is actually really, really cute. It's the front. And then this is the shower, bathroom, etc. I'm debating on, oh, my makeup, my blush is insane. It looks crazy. But I also did it in the car, so that makes sense. I'm debating if I actually want to go do something or if I just want to lay down. I feel like I'm here, so I should do something, but it's cold outside. It's real cold outside. So I'm gonna give myself like 30 minutes to decide. I'm gonna decompress for a little bit and we'll go from there. Those stairs, I'm on the 4th floor of this hotel. Why does it say 1 of 125? Anyways, I went out very briefly to this place called Marsha's. It is a lesbian bar, because duh, women's sports. That's what I saw people posting about where they're going. I feel like I just needed like a chill, like I can sit at the bar and just drink a couple of drinks and come back and they're playing good music. Now everybody's wild and everyone's having the greatest time of their lives, which is fine. I just was not in that mood. I realized when I got there. This girl comes up to me and she's like asking me if I have a vape. She was like, oh, I feel like such an asshole for asking, but do you have a vape? I said no. I was like, this feels familiar. 2 seconds later, she was like, do you like want to kiss? I was like, no. And she was like, oh. And then she walked away. Is this how quickly the other side moves? What? Anyways, I'm taking off my makeup. I'm gonna watch TV and I'm gonna go to sleep. I think the Liberty Bell is like around the corner, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get brunch, and then I'm going back to the DMV. I appreciated the game. That was fun. I missed the first game. I think I mentioned that. Also, I got into the arena and nobody scanned my ticket. Nobody even checked my ticket. Maybe you want to work on that, Philly. I don't know. But I could have really sat anywhere. I could have sat on the floor. No, nobody would have known. I could have never even bought a ticket and just walked straight in. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to sleep. Night, y'all. Hey guys, checking back in. It is the next day. I'm heading out. The Liberty Bell is like walking distance. I might just like do a couple treks and then just looking out the window. I'm gonna get brunch and then I'm gonna head out. Kind of want to head out now because I'm tired, but made it through the night. If you know anything about me, I am a scary MFer. So like usually if I'm staying in a hotel by myself, like I cannot sleep because I'm so scared. But I made it through the night. That's also why I don't like to do like solo things, because I'm a scared child. So let's hope that my car is still there, because I parked in a lot that's like kitty corner from this hotel, but there was like nowhere to park, but it said, or there was nowhere to pay, but it said pay. And I was like, I have to park on the street. There's all the snow. This is 3-hour parking, tow away zone enforced. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. So I'm praying. Cross your fingers for me. We're gonna spend like an hour in Philly and we're out of here. Hotel is not bad. It was very quiet. There were no washcloths. Y'all live a different life than the rest of us. You know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, let's go explore the city a little bit. I realized I didn't show you what this actually looks like. It's a very small hotel. Like it's like a historic building, and there's no stairs. No, there's no front desk, and there's no elevator. So if you ever do want to stay here, note that. Car is still there. It is not free. This little part of Philly that I'm in kind of reminds me of like a mini New York. I don't really know where I am. Liberty Bell is like a 6-minute walk, so that's what we're doing. Alright, I can't see Liberty Bell because it was literally walking distance, but I'm feeling very non-patriotic right now, so yeah. And I'm on the road again. I'm like 2 hours out. I'm actually very tired. This Kia is very efficient. I think I mentioned before that I had asked the rental people if this was one of those Kias that the Kia boys could pick up, and they had said no. But I drove here on like half a tank of gas, and I still had like a little bit left, and I just filled it up, and it was like 400 something miles, which is going to be more than enough for me to return the car. I'd like a new car someday, but I don't want to pay those new car prices. But that brunch place was very good. It's a cash only establishment. Is this right? I didn't take toll roads this time, so like now I'm on country roads and I don't like that. I should just take the toll. Dang, I don't like this. It was a cash only establishment. It was really good. There was an ATM that I need to get back on a toll road. Like these roads aren't plowed that well. Anyways, the place is good. There was an ATM that you had to like withdraw money from right next to the bar where I sat. Excuse me. Anyways, the gentleman in front of me he left his screen up. He had $31,000. Keep hands on steering wheel. Okay, here you car. He had $31,000 in his checking account. I said, oh, what am I doing wrong? What the hell? I wanted to explore more, but honestly, it was so freaking cold outside. Like, trying to get a parking spot was like overstimulating me because the road that I was supposed to turn down was blocked. So I had to like keep going around. And I was like, okay, I'll just go somewhere else. And I was like, no, I want to go to this Green Eggs Cafe place that they're talking about. And I'm glad I did go, but like everything just started to get too overstimulating, too cold. So I was like, it's time for me to get my ass back on the road, and I'm just gonna go lay down when I get home. So that's the plan. I like went to sleep pretty late last night, so that's that. Like, why am I on country roads? On my way. Excuse me. On my way here, I didn't do any of this, and I'm glad that I didn't do any of this. I'm sure it would have been like super late, and I maybe would have missed both games. Like, I'm in the country in Delaware. I'm in Joe Biden's country. I don't like this. I'll really check in when I get back to my apartment. Or maybe this will be the end of the vlog, because really it was just like a quick little day trip, a quick little overnight trip for Unrivaled. It was fun. I'm glad I went. I'm gonna keep trying to force myself to do things, because when you wait on people, you miss out on opportunities, right? I am like mustering over the Tiffany haze of it all though, because like the chances of me running into her were probably like fairly slim. But like she was like literally outside of she was sitting outside in the cold in the arena with Auntie Nay. We all know Auntie Nay, who was there signing autographs, taking pictures, which is so funny. Parasocial relationships are very interesting as well, because like there was kids like going down to, her name is Shanae, her username is Auntie Nay, I think. There was kids going down to Janae and like having her sign things and like freaking out that she signed it. I think that that's strange, but I also did not grow up in the age of social media, so like maybe it's normal, but yeah, I don't know, I thought that was strange. And that's also kind of why I didn't want to double back and like try and have a conversation and maybe get like a picture with Tiffany Hayes, because I was like, you're a person too, you know? Like, I don't know, I feel like that stuff is just like weird as I post online. I don't know, there's like so many thoughts that I can't really get straight right now because I'm tired. But I mean, maybe next time, maybe. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna sit, drive, and think a little bit more. So I'll probably check in when I get home, or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. And we're back. I tried to use my new tripod because my other one broke, and I can't figure it out. It's a little too confusing to me. So we're holding it at this weird angle. The drive back low-key sucked. Like at some point, it was like a little under 2 hours. I was like struggling. I was trying to play all the ratchet music as loud as I could to keep myself up. I had to stop and get like a refresher, like just some caffeine to keep me going. I missed so many turns, of course, because that's what driving in the DMV is like. But I am finally back, and I'm glad I went. Was I annoyed that I missed the first game? Yes. Am I annoyed at some other things that I didn't do? Yes. But I'm glad I went. As a introvert that doesn't like to do like big things by herself, like I can like go to movies by myself. I can go out to eat by myself. Just like little things like that it's like you go do it for a few hours and come back. But like big things, like going out of town by yourself, going to this big event by yourself, going out by yourself, I usually can't do that. So if you're an introvert like me and you don't like to do things by yourself, I did it. This is my message to my fellow introverts, people that don't like to do the big things by themselves. At least try it and see like how you feel. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it again. I feel okay, so I feel like I can do it again. So yeah, I'm tired. I am going to be on like D&D the rest of the day. I'm probably just going to watch Reasonable Doubt. I was also listening to the Insecure soundtrack for some of my drive, and I'm kind of like, do I need to do another Insecure rewatch? But either way, I'm in for the rest of the day. It's cold. I need to calculate how much money I spent. I'm on this like new financial journey. I'm going to be taking these classes from one of my former patients. This is why Black women are my favorite women to treat, because they were always looking out for me. But anyways, yeah. That's planned for the rest of the day. Laundry, watch TV, get ready for work for the upcoming week, because that is what adulting is. I feel like I itched my little mundane scratch, so that is that. I'm gonna go lay down. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't know what spontaneous thing I'm gonna do next, but stay tuned. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye, y'all.